Yo, 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 we are back with another banger. We're here with No Limit Eddie. He's currently in Africa. He's a YouTube influencer. We are going to have a conversation about how faith travels. What's going
Yo,
on,
what's
my
going
guy?
on? Man,
Man,
nothing much, nothing much.
man, so what inspired you to do YouTube?
Man, so I started YouTube so long ago when I was probably like a junior in high school, and I was watching this one dude. His name was Christian Guzman. He was like a fitness influencer, and like he over there buying Lamborghinis and R8s, buying his dad a car, paying his mom's house off. I'm like, oh shoot, there's some bread on YouTube. And so really just seeing him, start his business and everything like that was just motivating to me to go ahead and start YouTube and try to get that YouTube check. So yeah, that's when I started, like in 2017 probably.
Okay, so did you get any help from your family, or was this something that you kind of just picked up the
Yeah.
phone?
I mean, when I first started, it was really just, using the computer that we had at the house, going on my phone, filming a video, learning how to edit myself, pretty much doing everything myself. And even still, I guess, as I got a little bit older, I think not the same year, I think my mom did buy me a camera for Christmas. And we just decided as a family, we just gonna get a camera. And then that helped out a lot as well, like to increase the quality. But for the most part, man, just straight grind, you know what I mean? Straight grind and self-motivation.
So that's the one thing I just literally started my channel probably about a month or so ago, and I'm learning different tricks, and it's definitely one of those build of things. You got to constantly have a build, and consistency is what I've constantly heard. What are some of the advice that you would give somebody starting out?
The advice I'll give starting out, man, I would say number one is to make content that people want to watch. That's the first thing. Some people try to start off just straight daily vlogging and different things like that, but it's kind of hard because people have to find you. So when I first started out, I started off trying to do the daily vlogging thing, realized that doesn't work. So I started off doing like tutorials, and then those would get like 10,000 views, 20,000 views. I did like videos that nobody else was making, but people really wanted to know about. So my first video to hit like over 10,000 views was teaching people how to get their driver's permit in California. And that was the thing that people wanted to know how to do, but nobody was really giving the real information about it. And so dropped that video, did like 30K. Then I did a follow-up video, did like 20K. So once you start kind of creating content that people need to watch and want to watch, but nobody's really catering to that niche, they're trying to grow. Consistency is important. That's kind of why I'm only at 19,000. Like if I was consistent in one thing and just kept going, I would be at a way bigger subscriber base right now. But I wasn't consistent. I switched from making videos about dogs, videos about boxing, videos about fitness. Now I'm doing Africa, I did cars. So it's just, I did a lot of different things. So, that's one of the things as well. And then the last thing I would say is just believe, believing in yourself that you can do it. That's the biggest thing probably. If you don't believe in yourself, then you always going to sabotage yourself in small ways that you won't even know it consciously, but you'll be doing it subconsciously.
Yeah. So being that you're currently now in a whole other continent, I should say, how does that kind of translate to your daily goals? Like, I'm pretty sure you have to have difficulties in finding anything from parts to reliable internet, maybe, so what's the difficulties are about being a YouTuber across the world?
Yeah. So the biggest difficulty and really the only difficulty is the attitude towards filming. Africa is a gold mine for content. Like if I really could film anything, I would never run out of videos. But the problem is people just don't like being filmed. People don't like cameras. People don't like, they just don't like people with cameras. It's very weird to me because I grew up in LA. So that's everybody trying to be a rapper or actor or something. So if you're not pulling out a camera, they're looking at you weird in LA. So, in LA, you can press people about things. Like, that's my first memory, right? What are you talking about? You can press people on stuff like that. But here in Africa, you can't say, yeah, this is my right. You know what I mean? You're a visitor. You're a tourist here, so you can't press them on that issue. You know, I've gone into stores and just try to record, and they come to me. They got security follow me around the store. Put the camera away. There's not security. Let me see the footage. Delete the footage. So it's really intense, the attitude towards filming here. And so now I'm kind of resulting to just having to film in my compound. I film in the local areas where they're not like tripping too heavy. But that's the biggest thing is filming.
Man, that sounds. You would almost think that you would not. You did that right would just be granted across the world, but you never think about it. You know, we're not just talking about like you're filming by a military base or anything. We're just talking maybe in the grocery store. Like,
right.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to film myself getting fries. Security follow me here. They follow me there. It's crazy.